You guys smashed the like goal in the last video, which means I'm officially trapped playing Restless Horizons in hardcore expert mode until I survive all the way to day 100. Now look, it's expert hardcore. I'm going to die. A lot. And every single death means a full world reset. But if I break and give up before hitting day 100, I have to eat the single spiciest pepper on the planet on camera, and give away $100 worth of my brand new merch to someone in the comments down below. If you don't want to see if my spirit breaks, the full merch drop is live right now using the link in the description. But until then, no rage quitting allowed. Attempt number 1 starts now. Okay, let's get into this expert mode, chuck those guys away. We actually spawned right next to the things that we need, so this world's kind of optimal. Grab ourselves our freaking gravel, grab ourselves some leaves, or some sticks. Obviously take our flint, shake it against some freaking sticks, get ourselves some flint shards. Save 5 of them, turn the rest into flint knives, and then begin chopping it down. The beautiful, beautiful short leaves, or short grass. It's just normal grass, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And then we get plant fiber, combine plant fiber, plant string, plus stick, plus flint shard. Get ourselves flint axe, put that against a tree, get tree. We're going to need a little bit more plant fiber in order to make ourselves another piece of plant string in order to combine with some stuff in a crafting grid, which is obviously this. And now we've got ourselves a flint pickaxe. And now we're going to use the rest of the durability of our flint knives in order to gather some more plant fiber, because we're going to need significant amounts of it to do other things in the future, as you guys very much know. I guess you would only know if you've... By the way, this is part 3 of this series, where I am literally just trying to survive 100 days in hardcore expert mode of Restless Horizons, which is essentially new RLCraft. It's quite difficult. Expert mode makes everything a little bit harder, increases the spawn rates of certain things, and just overall makes it less pleasant than normal. But we're going to do this, and I cannot give up, because if I do, of course you guys saw in the intro, I will need to give away some stuff. And I'm not in the business of giving away things. I don't like doing giveaways. So anyway, we gotta get ourselves as much plant fiber as we can, and then we need to progress. Ideally, on this hill, we'll find... The hell are there ravagers? Why the hell are there ravagers over there? Oh, whatever, who cares? It's not really my problem, because we're gonna stay far enough away that they are not an issue. Although we do have a couple more flint knives to go through, so I'm gonna go through all of them first. Or, you know, we break grass and an orchid spawns in and one-shots us, which is great, because that's just how this mod pack works. Where even is it? It's just over here. It's this thing. It just one-shot me. So that's fantastic. Time for, world number 17, I guess. Okay, let's get attempt number 17 started. Looks like we've got a little bit of a mid-start. We are way too high up, which means this is incredibly difficult, because getting down is already hard enough as is, but thankfully it should be fine. Just gotta make sure loose rocks, cobblestone splitters, we'll grab those all on our way just to increase our odds, as well as just some random sticks around, because they will help us out as well. And the reason why I haven't really been grabbing them is because I thought they weren't worth it, but I did some testing and they actually help quite a bit when it comes to just getting early game stone and such, to the point where it is so worth it to grab them if we're walking by them. Now, what I also tested is if it's worth trying to go for some kind of crazy XP play at the very beginning. The issue with that is that the damage that the mobs do is a little bit high, so it makes it quite difficult. Also, holy lag. Anyway, we're back. And where is some gravel? Hopefully there's gravel over here. I would love to get the magas, actually. are one of the better ways to farm XP early on, because they're incredibly safe to fight since they can't really get at you. There's a zombie. Okay, I don't know why the rocks are being really weird, but we should be fine. We just gotta find enough gravel. Okay, there's gravel down there. See, the Magas are most efficient to utilize once we already have some stuff. Okay, so, but this will be fine. If we can come over here, jump down a little bit, and now we just farm them for a little bit of XP. Ideally, get to... Can I not hit them? There we go. I don't know why it's lagging so much. It is not usually this laggy during this, but dear lord. Okay, we're fine. We're fine for now. Actually, it seems that the lag seems to have fixed, but they're both very low. Come on, just let me finish you off. There we go. I needed to grab that as well because it's good food. Or at least once we take them out, we can grab that as well. And then, how did I freeze it again? Do I need to restart the mod pack? Like, the mod pack takes forever to load up, so... Oh, that was way too close, actually. I gotta be very careful, because they will, like, eat my entire foot. All at once. They'll swallow it like he's a freaking guy with a foot fetish trying to just absolutely snort dogs, but... Don't forget to like the video. It really, really does help out the channel, and make sure to subscribe if you enjoy watching these kinds of videos or other videos that I make. I just really appreciate it, and it helps to support me in my journey to continue to do this as a career. So thank you guys so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of it. It is what it is. Okay, we've got that. We can get some gravel now. There's corpse fish, which is a little bit unsettling. There's some iron down there. Actually, this might be peak. There should be a rock here. Grab you. Cobble, 3 cobble. There's even a tree here, which is kind of perfect. Need 10 ideally for the plays, because then we go... I guess we only really need 1 flint knife to start off with. Because it should give us enough plant fiber for everything that we need. But that's if we get lucky enough down here, which we seemingly did not. Wheat seeds, that's kind of annoying. Corn's good, I just can't really utilize it like I can use plant fiber. You guys, axe, chop down this tree, then we'll clear up the rest of this. Plant fiber. Perfection, and grab sticks, grab you. We have our 3 plant fiber. We have our wood for a crafting table. And now we can do this. The reason why I'm going so fast, by the way, is because day 1 is the day that we need to actually, like, push ourselves to get as much done as possible. Because I did the math. And if we are effective enough on day 1, I can get a full gun and everything else by the end of day 1. It's just difficult. Okay, plant fiber. Turn you into a handle. Turn you into stone saber. Turn you into that. Grab a stick. Tower shield. Turn that into that. Eat some food real quick. Gather that tree up. Grab the extra sticks, because sticks are good. Did not mean to grab that, but that's fine. And now, level up our constitution to level 2, so we can at least use bandages if we take damage. And everything else will go into defense. Because we want to be able to hit level 8, ideally as well. Because that's the level we need to get to so that we don't instantly die, essentially. Like every mob. Anyway, now we wait for our breath to regen. Come down here. Now, I will be making doors, because one of the safest places is actually underwater. Just due to the limited mobs that can spawn underwater. But it is still dangerous, so it's not like peaceful mode underwater. So I gotta be a little careful. But overall, it's better than absolutely nothing. So, make a couple doors. Grab you. We're gonna need more iron, but smelting it up right this second is not really optimal either, because we don't have enough stuff. We need crumbles to spawn. I was a little close, so that could have been bad, but overall we made it work, and now we just level up defense. We go crazy. Ideally, we get some coal spawns up here, and I want to mine the coal a little bit safer than usual because of the crumble spawns, so I want to segment it like that. So that the crumbles can't actually... That could have been really bad, actually. That was almost incredibly bad, but we made it work. It's fine. Just gotta grab the coal, grab our cobble, tuck that in there. We've got a good amount. Ideally, we can get another crumble spawning. Perfection. We want to make sure that we're shielding up. I keep forgetting to shield up all the time, but as long as we are shielded, it's actually incredibly safe in comparison to not using a shield. The issue is if I accidentally shield bash like that, then we can't shield anymore. So we just gotta be very careful that I don't shield bash like that, because it'll ruin an entire run. Anyway, a couple more levels. Now we can make ourselves our furnaces. Segment that into halves, 18 and 18. Now we need copper. What I'm also going to do, don't need Mino souls, don't need all of this, is we're going to start making this our little temporary base for this first night. Now, there is a little bit of a mob guy up there, a little bit dangerous, but we're going to just be a little bit careful. Gotta make sure, okay. Got our doors, we got that. We're going to grab the iron down there, but only after we grab this. And then replace that. We also want to make sure that we grab in the good information, free water bucket, free that stuff. We get a free bandage, and then eventually we will get a free another thing. But we want to bandage up so that we're as high health as we can. It's just safer to have more health, as you guys will very much know from playing Minecraft, just in general. Having more health, a lot better. Also, this is quite dangerous because we're so close. That's why it's dangerous. We're going to be quite careful. As a guardian, the guardian is for it swimming towards us. But it actually kind of helps it because the guardians are kind of broken. That's actually even better for us, although I do gotta be very careful. Because if we take underwater ticks, like damage ticks from drowning, we're kind of screwed. But we have quite a bit of iron now. Block that off. Block that off. Block up above. Block like this. And that. We've got you all the way blocked off. Chuck you in there. Chuck you in there. Grab a bunch of iron. Should have enough in order to make the gunsmith table and then a gun. We didn't grab enough copper, but we also don't have enough wood to make any meaningful amount of gunpowder either. I'm not super upset about that. But what I will do is break into the wall a little bit. And we want defense leveled up, but also we need to level up building to level 3 soon as well, so that we can actually start acquiring more resources. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab one of each of those coal. And so the mobs won't spawn, we're going to just put down torches, because honestly, putting down torches and using some of our resources for torches is better than dying. It's just a fact. Like, it's just so true. Like, I would rather not pass away from not putting a torch down. And of course, the main reason why we need level 3 as soon as possible in building is upon us, because now we can actually use stone tools, which is great. The reason why we needed that is because our flint pickaxe broke. We seem to have found a little bit of a cave down here. I am a little bit concerned, but we'll explore it a tiny bit. Actually, this is a very small cave. In fact, I wouldn't even call this a cave. It's more like just a tiny bit of collapsed gravel. So, you know, that's fine, actually. You know what? Not the end of the world. We can just keep on digging through this. I am going to need some more torches, but fine. It's not that big of a deal. Especially since it will likely save our lives. Discount cobblestone? Is that gravel? Yeah, it is. Alright, well, fine. Got more view, and we can check you guys out as well. Free cobblestone. Okay, well, just to make sure that we have it, we're going to make our Glock 17. Make sure to grab you. That's going to be our weapon afterward. We just need the resources in order to use it, which for the most part is going to be relatively inexpensive. But we're going to smelt up the stuff in order to get the ammo for it. We need iron still, but we also ideally want iron armor. I'm going to take a couple more of you guys just so we can get enough torches. And the reason why I'm not using charcoal for torches is because we need the charcoal for actually being able to make the gunpowder. So that's why we need charcoal. Oh, found another cave. Come on, let's see what'll be in here. It's a outside exposed cave. I don't know if I necessarily like that. I don't really hate it either. But it is a little bit dangerous just due to the fact it goes down quite far as well. That's really good. Maybe we follow it a bit, but I don't know. I don't want to do anything super risky. Mainly because it's storming, it's nighttime. Oh, there's iron right there as well. I really like that, though. That's good. I love to see it. Okay. No crumble spawning. No crumble spawning. That's fine. Is there any more iron back there or no? Doesn't particularly look like it. That's fine. Okay. I guess we'll go down a little bit more. We kind of need at least a little. I can't expose myself to the sky because I know I will get struck by lightning. It's just my luck. I've gotten struck by lightning like 3 of the times. Like 3 of my deaths have been to lightning or a mob summoning lightning for the most part. But it's same difference. It doesn't really matter. I just don't want to expose myself to the sky. If we can get copper, copper would be a huge bonus. There's copper across the way there. So maybe if we can kind of go like so. We can come over here, put that up there. Line you, grab ourselves some copper. We're gonna need more sugar anyway. Like more sugarcane to grow sugarcane. But at least that'll give us some ammo. Because some ammo is much better than nothing. You know what, we'll take it. So in order to make gunpowder, we just gotta combine that, get 3 of you. And then to make the ammo bench, we're actually gonna need more wood as well. And that's what I'm realizing I kinda messed up on here. But it's currently weathery outside, so we're not really in a position to go outside. So, you know what? It's fine. Not that big of a deal. It's just a little bit upsetting. It's just a tiny, tiny little bit of a bummer. We'll be fine. Okay, well, there's some more iron over there. I kind of want to go across. We're going under our current bridge, so it's kind of fine. We're not really exposed. There's not really any mobs down here, which I'm also very happy about, but we want to just be a little bit careful if we see anything. Gotta make sure that we acknowledge it and avoid it as best we possibly can. Now, I'm also gonna make sure we're staying in a little bit of an alcove or protected area, just so that we're safe. And of course, I also need a new pickaxe, which is great. Okay, hi-ho, hi-ho. We're off to get a new pickaxe. Okay, so with the copper we currently have, I could make other stuff, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna make armor because I want to live. Thankfully, only one of them is like semi-bad and that's heavy, but it just decreases their speed, so that's kind of fine. But at least now we have some protection, so we won't immediately die, ideally. We're gonna need more copper, and we're gonna need more other stuff as well. Thankfully, there's some to grab up here as well, so I'm not like super worried about it. Just gotta grab ourselves a tiny bit of copper. I think it's right over here. No, where is it? Not even here. It's like down. Oh, it's like down here. Dang, that's actually way farther than I thought it was, but that's fine. Cool, so we just go over a little bit. So we're under something. Grab the copper. Perfect. Grab this copper. Perfect. And stay. What the frick is that? Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. Who cares? It's not a problem. Okay, we're just gonna go down. Gonna grab this copper. Now block that off. Gotta make sure to block that off. Not our way back up. Block the way. Whatever. Who cares? It doesn't matter. 27 copper. I probably should go up and start smelting it now, but you know what, if we end up passing away from this iron, it is what it is. We didn't. Not at least not that iron. And now it is time to get a tiny bit more, and hopefully this will be fine too. It is actually perfect. More iron and other stuff, but we're just gonna ignore it for now because it's sounding like it's cleared up outside. So it might be worth going up. Never mind, it's still raining. Okay, I need wood so badly that I'm tempted to risk. If we've got tree cover, it's not thundering. Oh, never mind, it actually just cleared up right when I went outside. Maybe I'm just blessed? I don't know. That was kind of insanely lucky. Hopefully this tree doesn't fall towards me. That would suck. Thankfully it didn't. We need the wood in order to make an ammo box in order to make the ammo assembly table. So, we should have all of the resources we need for it right in here. All we gotta do, make those guys, then ammo box, ammo assembly table. Now all we need is a little bit more copper, and then we are golden. So, we're gonna grab ourselves our copper, smelt it all up as quick as we can. Already have the gun, so I can get rid of the gunsmith table, at least for right this second. We are gonna need more flint knives for making stuff. I think we can make stone knives. No, I can't. Okay, I guess not. That's fine. Whatever. Who cares? I'm not upset. I would never be upset at that. Whatever. It's fine. I'm not upset at all. I would never be upset. Anyway, we have our first set of ammo, 9mm. Grab it. 50 bullets. Primary ammunition acquired. It's only day 2. This is our quickest start by far. The preparation work that I did definitely was worth it. So, now we need to, first off, get defense leveled up. And one way to do that is by plinking fishes, because that'll give us food and other stuff. So, got mob kills finished as well. There's some extra food and other stuff. And of course, we're also going to, while we're down here, do that. Grab that stuff. If we find more copper, copper would be great. This is the most American way to fish, I swear. We want to level up our gun to at least level 3 by the end of the night, so that we can one-shot quite a few of the mobs. That's kind of our goal for the most part. I also got to make sure that we don't drown, because drowning would suck, but drowning is not super big of a concern. The hypothermia is, but it's not as big of a concern as some of the other things that we might have to deal with. Now, we do need more ammo, and we also need enough stuff to make a bed, because a bed is going to help us survive significantly longer. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab ourselves a couple of these spruce trees until my axe breaks. We're quite cold, but that's fine. We can deal with that. Being cold is okay. So long as we're not, like, dead. That's the main thing. If we get cold enough to the point where we're, like, actually taking damage, that's it. That's an issue. So that shouldn't happen realistically, as long as we're not standing on cold stuff, which we shouldn't. Okay, perfect. Gusher. I don't know how I've managed to get acid into water, because water is supposed to be the way to get rid of acid. Okay. That might be an issue. There's a banshee somewhere. Issue is I don't know where. Doesn't look to be up. It looks like we're fine if I just go over here. Grab you guys. Grab ourselves our salmon. For food. So honestly, this spawn is not terrible. Just... Oh, there's the poltergeist. It's somewhere over here. Where in the world did the poltergeist go? No idea, but we're fine for now. So it's all good. We need sugarcane. We need actually significant amounts of sugarcane, but for right this second, we can't even use, or we can't make more. We can't grow more. Can't use large ferns for anything. We're gonna grab more big spruce. We're gonna level up our defense while we're over here. Of course we are. I would really love to have killed that poltergeist for the XP, because the infernal mobs drop an insane amount of XP, but just not gonna happen. So now we just gotta get to a place. Ideally, we grab... Perfect. Grab ourselves some more coal. If we can get ourselves up to level 8, I will be super happy with us because this will mean that we have full iron. But I don't know how realistic it is because it is actually quite dangerous. Like, see, that guy he could have, if he was an infernal mob, because of that kind of speed, he could have one-shot us, but he didn't. So, good that happened. Anyway, gotta chop down the freaking top of this tree. So now we're in a tiny hole, nice and warm, and time to smelt up some more stuff. Ideally, get a tiny bit more ammo due to the fact that we've got some extra sugarcane. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna save the extra sugarcane for other stuff, but it's gonna at least get us 7 gunpowder, which should get us a little bit more ammo, because we are like fully out of ammo. But we'll be able to get 1 more thing of ammo, so it's not even that much. Okay, I am gonna make myself an ammo box just so we can store our ammo properly, because it's gonna help us. It'll store up to, I don't remember how much the iron ammo box can store, but it's a lot more than the default amount of ammo. Doesn't really matter overall, but it's just some more ammo. And then we gotta wait for tomorrow. So once it hits day 3, then we'll be able to leave, or at least go out of this. Okay, we got our ammo, put it in the ammo box, perfection. And now we just gotta wait, and we're gonna obviously smelt up the salmon. Got our greater healing scroll just in case, our birch doors just in case as well for water. Yeah, we just kind of got to get through it as best we can. Okay, so we now have 8 levels, which means we get extra passive armor toughness, and we can upgrade to full set of iron armor. And now our main objective is going to be leveling up building to level 8, so then we can mine higher tier stuff and also get extra hearts. So that's the main reason why I'm being very patient with this, as well as we need to wait for tomorrow so that we can actually even do anything, but that's beside the point. For the most part, this is just how it's gonna be. Then once it says it's day 3, it is daytime, so we can head outside and get started. We're gonna need to find a plains or something around that's kind of like a plains. I guess this will have to work. So maybe I should just mine through this, but this is kind of a default plains-ish biome. I'm also going to make sure to grab water bucket, or, well, having water bucket is just a good idea. And then we're going to need to grab a ton of sugarcane as well. I'm going to make sure to grab the ammo assembly table. I'm trying to organize my inventory, but getting a backpack is probably also an optimal strat at this point. Stack that stuff like that, just so everything's where it should be. And then we just gotta continue carrying on. I mean, we've got a good healthy amount of charcoal, good healthy amount of coal, a good healthy amount of iron for future stuff as well. At this point, I might as well upgrade my axe just in case. And we can also upgrade our shield to be a normal shield. Probably should grab you guys. Forget it's the other way around. We just have a normal shield now. Perfect. We can block. I think it blocks everything, not just most things like the wooden shield does, but I know the wooden shield, if you get hit by fire stuff, it lights it on fire and then you're just lit on fire, so it kind of sucks, but, well, it's just playing a waiting game now. And obviously getting enough stuff to be able to level up, which we should get from this extra iron, right? I mean, you better give it to me. Okay, level 3, perfect. Still can't level up building, but that's fine. It says it's day 3 now. So we're obviously going to come outside. First things first, it's definitely winter time, so we're going to be a little careful. There are mobs out. We do need to be a little bit safer than normal. But there is copper, which is good. Please spawn a guy. Didn't spawn a guy, but that's fine. Okay. Apparently I need to headshot them in order to kill them in 1 or 2 hits, but it's fine. It ultimately, getting more iron and stuff is not the goal. We mainly just need copper. And then we also need sugarcane, which sugarcane we can get through just running around doing normal things. But copper, we have a good amount of copper now. This stuff is all breakable for plant fibers, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. It is raining. We do have to be cautious. Because rain does mean that there are mobs out. So, level 2. Okay, we have hypothermia now. Which is not ideal. Hopefully we don't die by the time we cast the spell. Actually, we might be dead. We might be dead to hypothermia. We might be dead to hypothermia. I hope not, but it might just happen. Actually, we should be fine. The furnace play went kind of crazy, though. That was insanely risky. Okay, raining. When raining, we just can't go outside. And that's just how it's going to have to be. It's fine. It's just really, really annoying, but it's fine. At least we have the copper and stuff that we need. We got our ammo assembly table. We can make some more ammo in here. Hopefully we can make that work, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of all we can do right this second. It's just AFK in a hole until it stops raining. This weather is just brutalizing me. But at least we can upgrade our building. Okay, we can at least make ourselves a tiny bit more ammo. Okay, we've got 135 bullets total. Should stay us for a little bit. Can't really go outside though because of the cold and everything. We just gotta progress somewhere where it's a little warmer, or make ourselves a little warmer stuff. But the issue is, while it's raining, it's just colder. So we're just kind of cooked. I don't know. Like, I guess what I could do is just be under something. But I think if I just do this, is there anything I can see that I can shoot? And Ultra Blight has awakened. Great. Exactly what I needed to see on the map. Like, or on the freaking whatever. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Come on. Can we just get one thing to spawn in the river so that I can shoot it? Okay, salmon. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Just keep shooting them. We'll get the XP eventually. And now we just gotta be very careful. Because the more we take damage, the more we're just screwed. And then I need more building still. So we're level 4 building. That's fine. I don't know. I think the best way is just gonna be waiting. That's so boring. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Y'all won't have to see it anyway, because I'll just cut it out. That's boring for me. Bro, why do I feel like something is chasing me? Why is this happening? Also, it's becoming nighttime again, so even if the weather clears up, we're just still screwed. Like, what the heck am I supposed to do? I don't know. I might as well just keep linking these freaking whatever mobs. You know, the salmon at least are giving me some XP. I'm not, like, crazy hating. It's just so annoying. Like, dear lord, this is gonna take forever. But, you know what? That's just how it's gonna go. We're just playing it safe. I need to get to day 100. That's all we gotta do. Day 100. Come on. Come on. You got this. Well, at least because it's nighttime, we can plink away at some other mobs. Or maybe some more XP when we are able to go down there. Because XP doesn't despawn. The main issue is there's just gonna be an insane amount of crazy mobs. I just need to be very careful with the fights that I take. And I can't go out too far. Because we're just screwed. But we just gotta be very patient. And if we see anything, we shoot it. Because it's gonna give us XP. And XP is good. We just gotta be very aware of something chasing us. I have no idea what it could be. I think it's actually... I think there's the... I forget what it's called. It's one of the things we saw in one of our last spawn, like, playthroughs. But it's fine. Because we're alive. We're alive, and that's what matters. Wait, the rain has stopped, so it's still nighttime. But maybe we can get some XP and stuff. We just gotta be careful. Because if I need the shield, I need to switch off of my pistol. But it should be okay as long as we're being a little bit careful. I think it's worth the risk just for the extra XP. Despite how dangerous it might seem, we're actually not risking that much. That actually could have been real bad, but thankfully it's not. And we got an insane amount of XP from it, although I did get quite close to, you know, potentially staying underwater too long. That's fine. We're alive. And you know what? That's all that really matters, is that we're alive still. Still staying alive. We are quite cold though, so what I should do is we get out, put my butt on a torch. What the frick is that? Don't really know. Don't really care. Okay. We should be warm enough now. Is that a maga or was that something else? I don't know. I think it gets warmer this way. At least I hope, because otherwise we're kind of screwed. But we need these sheep. I do think getting the cows would probably be a good idea, but sheep are way more important. We gotta make sure that we stay far enough away from any mob that we kill, because it could spawn a poltergeist, it could spawn a gusher, and both of those are a little bit risky to deal with. But okay, we've got level 8 building, and now we focus on constitution. Although, gotta get rid of you, and now we just go do axe, pickaxe. Got you guys. We're gonna need a significant amount of plant fiber, so we're gonna chop all this stuff down. Since it's daytime, no bad mobs should spawn other than potential orchids. And the orchids shouldn't be able to one-shot us when we're wearing iron armor. Unless it's an infernal, and then we're just kind of cooked, but it shouldn't be able to. And we just need as much plant fiber as we possibly can freaking get. How much are we at? 30? It's fine. We do get more overall from breaking each one individually, but it does waste quite a bit of time, so I might try vein mining just so that we get more. We do have significant amounts of flint, so we can make more like flint. Or not, I guess. No, we did. It's just not all there. Don't know why. Whatever. Who cares? It is what it is. Okay, 6 more. Need some more sticks. Grab ourselves those sticks. Make ourselves the knives. Vein mine this stuff for as much plant fiber as possible. And then, ideally, make some bandages. Gotta make sure to switch that out. Come on. There we go. Plant fiber. Plant fiber. I kind of want specific seeds like honeydew and stuff, because honeydew is goated. One of my favorite plants to eat. But anyway, okay, that's all them. Turn all that into plant string. 36 plant string, pretty decent. Gonna grab this. Easy head tap. Easy head tap. Grab that. Uncraft the iron section. And now, if we can, I would love to get this fairy to heal me, because the fairies give regen. The fairy, give me regen, thank you. And now, we can get all of this stuff, get ourselves some extra meat from an Anton, extra XP as well, and then we'll be able to break this. No spawns from it, which is fine, I guess. There's a maga over here. Just gotta be a little bit careful. That's all we gotta do. That was... How the heck did I burn to death? Okay, that's actually seriously made me quite upset. How have I burned to death? We'll have to go over and check it out, but dear Lord, how did I burn to death there? Was there something on the ground that caused me to burn to death that I could have avoided? Or did I just get out of the water too fast? I probably just got out of the water too fast. I had an effect probably that would have burned me. That's really upsetting, but you know what? That's our furthest attempt in the quickest amount of time so far. Not really our furthest attempt because we didn't last as long, but our best attempt so far. That's actually really disappointed me, but I guess it's time to go to the next one. Okay, actual attempt number 18, because apparently that wasn't even hardcore. That was just me and I'm dead again. There's no, I can't outrun pillagers. It's just not something that's gonna happen. He's gonna keep following me. You know what, just kill me. Kill me. There we go. Well, attempt number 18 done. Okay, attempt number 19. Very similar to the world on attempt number 18, although a little bit different. which is kind of nice, to be honest. We're at a nice warm location, and there's even sugarcane nearby, which is optimal for us. Grab ourselves a bunch of you guys. Lake a bunch of our flints. Get a little bit more stuff. Get our cobblestone splitters. Get our sugarcane early on. That's actually huge, by the way. The sugarcane especially. Extra sticks as well. Perfection. Vein mine you guys. Get ourselves our plant fiber. Probably shouldn't have used all the sticks for that, but it's fine. Give our, why did I put a flint and knife there instead of my sticks? Okay, that was kind of goofy, but all good. We have wheat as well, which is nice, I guess. Although not super impactful, but better than nothing. Same with these trees, they're better than nothing. They're not optimal at all. But at least it's wood for us to get our beautiful pickaxe. So, come on. Okay, wrong thing. I'm so good at grabbing exactly what I want. Anyway, got you guys, got you. Use the rest of these guys for flint knives. For plant fiber, obviously. I think it is actually optimal for the, if it's mostly these tall grass, to vein mine it, just because of the odds of us getting what we need, but there's another tree over here, cobblestone splitter again. Grab a tree, and then you guys as well. Perfection. And honestly, I might as well grab this tree too, and then we'll try and grab ourselves stone down there. I guess that's most optimal, rather. We just gotta be able to get there, get everything. We're gonna cut down this tree. This tree's gonna fall. While the tree is falling, come down here. We break our pickaxe, accidentally vein mining dirt. There we go. We can make another pickaxe as well. That's fine. That's all nice and good. Vein mine you. Get ourselves some copper. Ourselves our stone saber. We're gonna start starving here in a second, unless I get food, so we gotta make our and then we gotta grab the sheep over here. We should be good. It's just gonna be all tight. Actually, we're gonna grab the sheep after we grab the stuff over here, so blackberries. Better than nothing, and now it's time to kill sheep. And it's very laggy. That's fine. Better than it not working at all. Although I don't know why it's still black and white, because our health, or our stuff is regened quite a bit, so like why is it still black and white? No idea, but at least we are getting an insane amount of wool. I'm actually super happy about the wool. There's a poltergeist over there though. Bro. What am I supposed to do? Okay, fine. Okay, attempt number 20. Let's do this. Vein mine for sticks. Obviously, first thing we're gonna do. Immediately go for gravel. As you do. Come on, stone loose rocks. all we gotta do is just grab enough stone loose rocks in order to make our starting tools or the cobblestone splitters. Either one's enough. Come on. Gotta grab them. Gotta grab them. Actually, so many rocks here. Quite nice, to be honest with you, but... Okay, there's gravel over here as well. 3 cobblestone splitters. That's a cobblestone splitter, so that's another one. Perfection. We got you guys now. Got some food. There's even friggin' sugarcane here. Okay. This one might be the seed. And honestly, if I have to keep recording this video after this, I'm so cooked. Like, mentally. I just don't even know if I want to play this mod pack anymore. But it's fun still. We're gonna do it. I also said we need to do it, so we're gonna do it. But you know what? That's just how it goes. So let's grab you guys. There's a bunch of the tall grass over here as well, which is good. We can vein mine that. Ideally, we get enough plant fiber. That's actually plenty. Grab you. We have enough for actually all the things that we need. Need to go over to the tower. There's a pyromancer up at the top of that, or over in that tower thing, but this one looks to be relatively chill. I do think there are spawners at it though, so you gotta be a little careful, but shouldn't be that big of a deal, right? Okay, logs acquired, crafting table acquired, pickaxe acquired, cobblestone acquired, stone saber acquired, wooden shield acquired. Nope, never mind. Wooden shield acquired. And now we're kind of good. We're kind of cooking. We just need a ton more plant fiber for bandages and such. And then we just need to start farming animals. But for the most part, it's mostly going to be farming animals, because I think the other stuff is going to take too long. But it does look like there are... pigs? Is that a cow? I thought that was a cow. It is a cow. Perfect. You know what? That makes sense. I should not have run into it. It looks pokey. It visibly is pokey. Fair enough. I'm allowed to be a little stupid, I guess. Well, allowed, kind of, but will I be? Yes. That's just how it's gonna go. Okay, we've got some more pigs over here. It says there's a dire wolf and a skeleton, but I know they're underground in a cave. Okay. So we've got all that. There's another pig over here. More sugarcane as well. There's some sugarcane that spawned weird. Or tried to spawn on gravel. We just gotta back up. Be very careful. Just be very careful about how we take this fight. There we go. Perfect. Now we take on another one of you. Grab the pork chops, level up our constitution. Go in here, good information. Grab the water bottle, grab the extra flints. Grab the bandage. Eventually we'll come back and we'll grab the other stuff too. We at least have a bandage now, which is optimal. There's sheep as well, which we'll get stuff for. A wool for that, which is big. Although, I would love to get two iron this early for shearing sheep, because I think shearing sheep is going to be super, super strong as well. I just haven't really optimized for shearing sheep. I've mostly optimized for killing them early game. I don't know if that bowman is above ground or not, but I need your leather, I'm sorry. One of you guys needs to drop me some leather, or you need to drop me 2 leather. Or not. I guess you gotta drop me leather. Your family has given me no choice. Okay, we have 4 leather. Enough to make ourselves a backpack, which is perfect, but... Ooh, is that creeper down there? You know what, it's worth it, because we do need gunpowder. Okay, we got it, but no gunpowder. That's a bummer. That's fine. There's another creeper over here. That one dropped a gunpowder. Just a singular gunpowder, though, so it's not that good. Okay, we are currently in, like, the only place that we can actually cross the water in. We're gonna grab the copper ore. We're gonna be very careful as we traverse this. I really want this coal, so we'll go back down and grab it in a second. Nothing's spawning. There's the antennas. I wish there was a good way to get the antennas without having ranged weaponry, but there just isn't. So we're just gonna have to be very careful with the crumble over here. Lots of HP. Lots of defense as well, which is one of the things that we have to watch out for in expert mode. You know what? You know what? Fine. I'm not even upset. You know what? A valiant effort. Okay. We just gotta keep trying. That's all we can do. Okay, attempt number 21. Let's just lock in, and for some reason, the game is lagging. Great. Oh, is it working? I guess it's working now. This is like a terrible spawn, but it's fine. We'll make it work. Hopefully, we can make it work at the very least. Grab ourselves some saplings, grab ourselves other stuff. I don't really need saplings, I need sticks, though. The issue is this is a terrible spawn. Actually, you know what? There's grass over here, so we'll take it. It's better than nothing. I can't flake flint on any of that, which is fine. At least we can flake it on this stuff, and then obviously separate that out. Get ourselves all of those guys. I don't think we get plant fiber from any of them. We just get it from these guys. I think the rot bellies are chill unless we attack them, like they're passive. We just gotta play it kind of relaxed. 3 of you, perfect. I need more sticks though. Oh, there's cows over here too, which is kind of optimal for just getting things as fast as possible. So let's just see if we can do this. Vein mine you for plant fiber, vein mine you for optimal plant fiber, because if we're only getting these like grasses, it's just kind of perfect actually. Now we have 10 plant fiber, extra of you guys. That'll drop sticks. That's a gusher. We're just screwed. There's nothing I can do. It's gonna catch me, no matter how fast I run, no matter how far I run. Actually, wait, is it? Oh, it's not. It got caught on a tree. We might be good, actually. We might be safe. We just gotta see. We just gotta see if we can play this safe and get through this. Because we gotta be as optimal as possible to get through the night. Because I want to try and get just a little bit farther than we've gotten before. That's my only goal. Is just a little bit farther than we've gotten before. If we can get a couple more cobblestone. Ideally, we get like 12 cobble, I think. No, we need 17, and then we can maybe fight some stuff. We just gotta get relative. Oh, I don't have sticks. Hopefully, we can make sticks at a bulk rate, which is perfect. Get saber. Get ourselves shield. And then we'll make ourselves a little bit more sticks, make ourselves a ton more flint, chuck out the rest of the gravel, grab our other flint knife, turn those two into flint knives as well, chuck that in our off slots, grab you, get ourselves some more plant fiber. Probably shouldn't go vein. Actually, I should vein mine just purely for the sake of time since it's day one. We don't want to waste any time. And then I really need those cows is the issue. I think the gusher... There's still the gusher over here, right? Is there? Where did it go? Did it despawn? It must have despawned. It had to have despawned, which is perfect. Okay, come on. Come on. Picked up pepper seeds. Honestly, if this was real life, I would love it. Dungeon guard. This is great. This is just fantastic. I have to run away. There's just nothing I can do. Yep. And it hit me anyway. I'm so cooked. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, like, genuinely, what am I supposed to do? Can I get it to just shoot each other? Can I get you to shoot each other, please? Come on, shoot at me. And we just get killed. Okay, well, that's awful. I guess we go for World 22. Okay, this looks like a relatively okay seed. It's better than the last one at the very least, because we're not spawning next to anything super dangerous, which is good. We're spawning next to some cool trees, which seemingly have a good amount of stuff on them, which is nice as well. There's some cobblestone stuff. We got a stick. Be able to get a couple more sticks, and then... I mean, ideally there's gravel. Of course, we're next to the ocean, so there's gonna be gravel no matter what. So there's cod as well. I don't know if we can get multiple fish from utilizing... I know that there's the, there's a mod, one of the food mods in the mod pack. Someone commented saying that the knives will make mobs drop more stuff, which may come in handy, but I don't know how effective that's going to be. So at least for right this second, we're gonna go with whatever we can. All this stuff's not gonna turn into any plant fiber. Did I turn you into plant fiber? Definitely not. This might actually not be the best spawn that we could get, because there's a hippogriff over there. We can't skip stone tools. We can't really skip anything else, unfortunately, just due to the fact that... okay, is there any other way to get plant fiber? I guess there's enough grass over here that we should be able to get enough. Just is gonna be a little tight. That's fine. It's okay to be tight. Okay, that sounds weird. That's not what I meant, but whatever, who cares? It's not... okay, well, I'm just gonna get through mining this tree, because dear lord, this video's taking forever. Like, this is part 3, and I've been filming this, this video series for about a week now. and it is taking forever. Or I'm more than a week now, actually. We're like 2 weeks. Dear Lord, I'm losing track of time. That's how long this is taking, by the way. But, you know, we will get through it. We will persevere. Plant fiber, check out the wheat seeds, grab you, plant fiber, grab you. Perfect. Working on my, my quick swapping, and then just end up scroll wheeling anyway. I don't know. Should make the shield and some other stuff too. We've got a bunch of cobble out here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I gotta make that into the plant fiber. I got exactly enough because I wanted to make sure that we could get our saber. We get enough wood for the shield, obviously, every time we need the shield. Now we're gonna get some more stone, and then we're gonna vein mine the coal. And ideally, and I do mean genuinely fully ideally, we get a non-special crumble to spawn out of it. That would be ideal. If a special one spawns, we might be cooked. But I'm just gonna hope. Okay, no crumble spawn. That's okay. And we get a crumble to spawn from these ones. Maybe. No crumble spawn? No crumble spawn. No, we'll take it. Not the end of the world. But we do kind of need the XP. There's a gusher over there. Some other stuff. Some iron down there. There's some coal down there. See, this is a really good area. Were I not, like, in such a precarious situation. Like, what I'm gonna do now is probably one of the riskiest things we've done, but I need a good start anyway. Come on, cobble. Where the heck did that crumble go? Wait, did it crumble? Well, the crumble strafed around? That's actually crazy timing. Got that guy. There's a gusher somewhere, but we don't care about that, because all we need is to... I'd say we don't care about that, but we kind of do, because the gusher will hurt us a lot, so we do actually gotta care, but... What was that? A faller? Okay, it blew stuff up, but it gave us the XP. It dropped gunpowder. We need that, actually. That's big. That's a max win. And now we need to go back up to the surface for a second. But only after I take out this crumble. Grab the crumble. Get back up to the surface because we need to eat. And we're so up. Like, I just need more iron and then we're in, like, the clear for this. Okay, that acid could have cooked me. It still could cook me. I'm not careful. But we just gotta be careful. And then we're good. Ooh, raw antin. It's not good food, though. There was a pig, right? Yeah, there's more anthins. There's pigs. There's a roostro, so... Let's do this. Cook up the antin. Grab that antin. Put it in there. There's more antin because the geckin kills antins, I think. We can kind of use that in a way. The issue is we won't get the XP for it, but it's one way to get food, I guess. Level you up as always, then level up defense, and then grab the antin meat. Grab the feathers. Perfect. Should get enough food from that to be able to last a little bit longer. Okay, there we go. Chuck you in there. Now we've got food. We do gotta be a little bit careful about the hippogriff, because I know they're territorial. But it looks like we're fine for now, so I think I'm just gonna relax and we'll just let it ride. Now I need more iron, so that could have been real bad. Thankfully, I'm kind of goated with that movement, but we could have been cooked there. That would have killed me, 100%, by the way. Okay, there's a skeleton over there. We have a baby spider. Poison's not good. Baby spider giving me poison's actually awful. Okay. We got gunpowder for it. That's actually massive. That's big too. We do gotta be careful though. Building level up. Grab a little more copper. I don't want that spawning certain guys, so we're gonna be a little careful how I go about this. But building level 3. Now we've in my new. No spawns? Okay. We're getting very lucky. My legs are actually fully broken, so we just gotta be a little more careful. If we can, chaining hits on these crumbles in the corner is the best way to kill them without taking damage. So now we're good on that. Now we go back up to the surface, or what I can do is, what I probably should do is make a little house down here, but we're not going to do that yet. Flint pickaxe is gonna break in a second. Now we just chain you in a corner. And we can hit a little faster than it looks like we can, which is why that's exactly what I'm doing. Also, we're going to get our stone pickaxe. We're close to getting another level up as well, which is big. But we just need a bunch of copper. And ideally we get 1 or 2 more spawns. 3 is actually way too many. We're dead. There's just no way. We're dead. We're dead. Like, fully dead. Yep. Shot by a crumble. That was too many spawned at once. But, you know, it's a good start. Like, low-key, this is a good seed. We should have been able... I should have been safer. I don't know how a crumble shot me, though. Like, crumble... And then one of them shot me. I don't know what it shot me with, because I didn't know the crumbles could shoot, but... Yeah, by the way, you can see the different crumbles have different, like, armor toughness or armor. But, yeah, time for number 23. Great. Hooray. Fantastic. Okay, this is another good one. We're kind of by the coast, so we should be okay. Of course, sticks first. Don't really need to worry about the other stone stuff. We're going to grab our gravel off a rip here in a second. And then we should be able to get started. Come on. Very low flint rates, but you know what? I guess that's not the worst thing in the world to happen, because we do have the gravel transformation jutsu. And then get you guys. Chuck all that stuff away. Plant fiber. And now you just casually make... How did I... Oh, I used the plant fiber, not the string. Great, that was smart of me. Birch tree, please don't fall on me. Good, it's falling the other way. So we've got a little bit of time while it's falling. Gather a tiny bit more plant fiber. Grab our other sticks. Grab our crafting table. Craft ourselves up our pickaxe. Handle. Actually, I can leave the crafting table here. And then we go 1, 2, 3. I should have quick done that, but it's fine. Stick. Catkin, so we can grow some more stuff. Ideally, just in case, I want to get enough plant fiber to grow a little more stuff, but it's fine. Grab some blackberries for food, and then we got to chop down another tree in order to get enough wood. Now this tree looks a little bigger. What? Okay, I don't know why this tree chops down like a normal tree, but that's fine. We'll take it, because at least we can get our shield from that. And you know what? It's better than nothing. And now, off to find ourselves a cave. And that's kind of the main thing we gotta do. There's pigs and stuff. But we need a cave, at the very least. Something that goes down enough. There's a leech guy over there. That's not great. Azalea, so they're above a lush caves. Which could be nice, but also could be awful. You never know, I guess. Like, lush caves can be good, lush caves can be bad. I don't know if these dirty boars give anything good. It looks to be just the same as the normal ones, but... Okay, I saw this over here, and there's sheep as well, so we'll get them. And then we'll head across the way and do something else, I guess. Okay, 4. It's a good amount. Come on. Come on. Grab the pork chops too, and then we grab beet. Perfect. Extra blackberries, extra blueberries. Just extra food overall. Better than absolutely nothing. And then we can chop down these bigger trees. You gotta just be very careful, because some of these guys are gonna get aggressive, and if we go too close to that, it's gonna spawn a bunch of bad things. Wait. Tall, dark oak trees give an insane... Also, those guys will shoot at us, so we can't go too close to them either. Gotta be very wary. Very wary of them. But if, as long as we're staying good enough distance away, they shouldn't aggro on us. And we're kind of golden if we just stay away. And there's more antennas. I guess I could use the antennas to farm. Oh, frick. This is just Pokemon? Like, what? Okay. Honey slimes and meechers. Meechers are aggressive. There's a cave down here with some iron in it. I guess calling this a cave is a little bit rich. Can I grab this iron? Break the game? A vein mine? Cool, great. Did not mean to vein mine that. Fantastic. I don't even have any more stuff, so we just run through this, and whatever happens, happens. Most likely I'm dead. There's a creeper, actually. We can get some gunpowder from you. It broke a tree for me. Loki, not the worst play I've ever made. Is that a part of a mine shaft that's up in the sky? Okay, interesting. There's a cave there. I would love to go down it. Not really in a position to do that. And then I need more plant fiber. So, plant fiber it shall be. And then what we might as well do is, using the remainder of these guys, we'll just craft up 2 more pickaxes, because no reason not to. Might as well have them just in case. And more guys over there, but I want to be kind of safe. So this cave, if there's anything exposed, I want to dig it. There's a creeper over here. Wait, there's a special creeper. What the? Oh, great. That's fantastic. I'm so smart. Why did I think things that blow up and set things on fire would be good to block with a wooden shield? Whatever. I gotta take a break for a bit. Okay, this isn't the worst seed we could possibly get. Let's just get it started at the very least. Normal way through this. We just gotta take our time, be a little patient, make it work. It's fine. Just breathe. We got this. I might be going insane. Corpse fish would rather not fight you. You. Another stick. Make ourselves some flint knives. Did not mean to shift click all of them, but it's fine. Did I pick up? Did I grab all of them? No, I didn't. I thought I did, but I didn't. Definitely didn't. Plant fiber. I don't need extra clovers. I just need the plant fiber. That roostro scared me very badly. I don't know if you guys saw that. Dear Lord, okay. We just gotta take a breather. Just do this real quick. It's all good. White magnolia. Chop you down. While we're at it, grab you. Extra plant fiber. Chop down this magnolia. And then we can get a little bit more plant fiber because we still need enough to be able to make a pickaxe. That's actually crazy. We've gotten very unlucky. But it's fine. We should be able to get enough from the rest of this grass. Plant fiber, perfect. Okay, cool. We at least have what we need now. And now all we gotta do... find a cave, ideally. Oh, perfect. This is great. Exactly what we wanted. 1, 2, 3. Grab ourselves 3 more plant fiber. And then we are good to go. All we gotta do is make our saber. Perfect. Toss you back there. Now we vein mine coal. We gotta crumble the spawn. It's one of the dangerous ones. Should be able to make this just fine though. It's one of the bad ones, but it'll give us a good amount of XP, which is why I'm still fighting it. It does exhaust us quite quickly though, which is kind of a bummer, but worth because we get you, we get you, we get you. 5 levels of XP, enough to level up you, and close enough to being able to level up that as well. But at the very minimum, enough to be able to get us Panache, iron, stone tools, that'll do its thing. We level up Constitution, so we're good on Con. I just need more iron now. Just gotta be very confident with how I take fights with these crumbles, because the less confident I am with how I take the fight, the worse the fight ends up being for some reason. So I just gotta be hella confident, even if I'm like a little hesitant. We'll just make another crafting table here, because... Rare mob captain has spawned nearby. Is there any iron that I can see down here? Not really. That's fine. We just go in here. Level up defense. Go in here. Grab ourselves a furnace. As you might be able to tell, I have been doing some practice. Like, not enough. clearly, but I've been doing some practice runs. And by practice runs, I mean literally just practicing the very beginning so that we get everything locked relatively in. Yeah, we've got a lot of work to do still. The main thing we need now is gonna be the sugarcane. If there's no sugarcane, it's not the end of the world, but 3 is honestly, it's enough. It's enough. Because we just need enough to get ourselves a tiny bit of ammo. And then from there, we can just kill creepers. Because creepers are the real way to get gunpowder. Creepers and then the other, like, floaty guys. But overall, mobs are not the way that we want to be farming everything. I gotta be very safe about it. And I want to kill the Anthons so badly. We need at least full copper armor for that. Thankfully, we do have building, or not building level high enough, but you guys know what I'm talking about. What am I even saying? It's the, whatever. It's the defense level. That's what we need up enough. Anyway, we got our ammo assembly table. We got that. We've got not quite enough iron to be able to make a gun yet. But before I go down underground again, we're gonna get ourselves copper chest plate, copper helmet, very bare minimum. I think a full set of copper armor first, though, before anything else. Okay, well, we got a dented helmet, so we gotta wait a little bit longer to get a tiny bit more copper to hopefully not get a dented one, because dented means that it's essentially very bad. It's just not good. So, that's fantastic. At least hopefully this one's not as bad. This one's default. I'll chuck you out, doesn't really matter. We'll smelt up as much copper as possible, and we'll make ourselves some boots. Yeah, they're not bad. It is what it is. And now all we gotta do is wait for leggings, and then we'll come back up, we'll get our ammo assembly table finished, and we'll get that stuff taken care of. Okay, leggings, please don't be bad. If they're bad, we're gonna have to wait. Thick. A little bit less speed, but that's fine. And now we can go down here. I don't have any food, but food won't help us regen anyway. Is there coal back there? I can't really tell. It does say there's a creeper on the map, so it may be worth to actually go over here and check that out. Because if there is a creeper, free gunpowder, very big max win. But, oh cool. I found all of the gravel cave-in. Now we found copper, which I guess more copper is fine. It'll help us out a little bit more. I do wish we could make some of the guns with copper, but at least right now, not really worth. But at least what we can do, hopefully, is get the iron, crumbles to spawn. There's some iron ore down here, and then I don't know what this is, but should be fine. Defense level 5, that's kind of dope. You'll love to see it. Okay, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna come over to this door. While we're in it, we're gonna mine it. Pick it up. Pick you up. Put it down here. Mine the lapis. Pick the door up again. There was iron over here that we're gonna grab. I guess we're grabbing the coal first. That's fine. I'm actually just cooking. Like, these underwater caves, I did practice them a little bit, but they're actually so much better than I ever thought they could possibly be. Because they just give an insane amount of good resources, and there's not many mobs that can spawn. So the underground seems like the actual craziest play, though. Now what we kind of need to do is we're going to block this off. And that should be that entire thing blocked off. Chuck our iron in here. Chuck our iron in there. Chuck our copper in there. I think the long horse spawned in the middle of something, and so it's having a hard time. That's kind of okay, because the long horse, while not being directly a competitor, is kind of scary, so we're gonna be a little careful. I also need to make sure to smelt the magnolia logs, and then after that, we should be able to explore a little bit underground. But I need that for the gunpowder from the sugar as well, so... We have our gun now. I'm gonna make myself a ammo box. Just for extra ammo, you know? As you should, as you do. And then, come on, give me my charcoal, gunpowder, 9mm. We have a gun now. Level up defense. Make ourselves an actual shield. Chuck our old shield out. We've got that now. We still need more gunpowder. We still need more other stuff. But at least right now, we have a fairly decent start. And you know what? We take those. The issue is now I don't really have food. We can kind of wait it out. I guess I could AFK. But what I'd rather do is we're very close to being able to get iron armor. And we can, I guess we can eat. We can eat stuff underground as well. But what I kind of want to do is, if we can, I want to take some fights. And the reason why I say that is because I kind of want to get some extra food. Now I do see those chickens. Baby skeleton. You know what? We'll go get those chickens. Come on. Or not chickens, sheeps. Okay, my aim is bad. Don't, it's okay. Just like, just don't watch. It's all good. Okay, I swear that's just hit rig. Bad hit rig. That's entirely a hit rig issue. That's not on me. Okay, maybe it is me. I'm dead. What the heck is okay, maybe next time we just don't go outside. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm probably just gonna end this video here. Actually, we'll go one more attempt, because it'll be attempt number 25. But dear Lord, oh my gosh. This is driving me insane. I just gotta be patient. I can't, if I'm spending this long, I can't be impatient. I can't go outside even if I get a good head start. I gotta just wait out the days. Like, at least for until we get full iron armor. Because what I could have done is, like, we had the creeper down here spawn. We have all of this cave that we could have gotten all this loot from. I just gotta be less impatient. I just gotta breathe. I think we're gonna end it here. You know, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. GG's, peace. Have a great day. I will see you guys next time. Okay, I decided to do one more run because I wasn't really satisfied with how the last ones have gone. I did a tiny bit extra prep work for this, so hopefully we can get it to pay off. You never really know, but we're going to do the best that we possibly can, so let's just try it. Now, the reason why I wasn't really satisfied is because we didn't even get to day 2, especially on that last one. That last one should have been a guaranteed day 2, but I got impatient. And that's the one thing that I really should never be doing, is getting impatient with it and trying to do things too aggressively. So what we're going to do is we're just going to be patient, cool, calm, collected, and we're going to try and get through this. Now, on the off chance that this is not a part of the video from before, then it might be its own video, and if it's its own video, that's because we got to day 100, but it's probably not, because I don't really understand, like, it just, I don't know. I'm gonna make as much content as I can from this series, but dear lord, this has been probably the most time-consuming, other than, like, the cursed 100 days videos, because I can't sleep in those. But yeah, no, this is a lot, but we're gonna do the best we can. The reason why I'm grabbing so many of the spruce saplings is because they're incredibly helpful for gaining just a ton of wood mid to late game, which if we want to manufacture an insane amount of other stuff, we should be able to do that. Now, nature fairies are slightly aggressive, so we're gonna be a little careful. The nature fairy over there, and we're gonna go this way. And now there's like a little cave. I gotta get my my primary weapon first before we get down into a cave, so let's get ourselves one more plant fiber. That's not good. Okay, well, we've just gotta run, and we're not gonna go down that cave because oh great, I'm maybe being chased by an entire group of men. Exactly what I wanted. And they're still chasing me. Great, this is actually and I've been shot in the foot. They've shot me in my heel. I'm Achilles, and I am no longer going to be allowed to live, which is just dandy. You'll love to see it. Are they still chasing? They're still chasing me. What the heck did I do to them? I didn't even attack their families. I didn't even brutalize their children. Like, oh, they stopped following me. I just needed to talk about how I didn't attack their families and then they leave me alone. Okay, cool. You know what? We'll take it. Let's just get our saber. And of course our shield, and we, quite literally, I've been doing the exact same thing for the most part, which is just that, for quite some time. Okay. I think we got a bad modifier on this particular, katana. Because its reach is insanely low. Long horse? Bro. Okay, well, I guess attempt them. We'll go one more for this, because I want to make the videos longer for you guys, because you guys just prefer it when they're longer, but like, dear lord. We'll do 1 or 2 more attempts to try and get this video up to 2 hours, but dear friggin' lord, this is actually awful. I thought the long horse was gonna help me, but it doesn't attack the gusher apparently. I don't know, we just got super unlucky. Okay. Next time we're gonna make sure that we get a better saber, and that's the lesson we're gonna learn from this. Make sure that we get a saber with like a bonus effect, because the sabers are super cheap, so we can get them easily. Okay, let's hope that we can get a little bit luckier here. It looks like this might be a good seed. It doesn't really matter that much because we can make the most out of whatever, but we're gonna do our best. And our best means that we might be cooked, but you know what? It's okay. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna do this. What we gotta do, actually, there's dead bushes here. Get 3 sticks from them. Magas. Okay, we just gotta be a little careful. And we're fine. There's a lot of magas. I think the only flint that's exposed is in the river, so we're gonna have to just be patient. Ow. Why? Why in the world is there a flying fish on a phantom? It's a maga on a phantom. What in the world did I do to the world for this to happen? Okay. We should be able to at least get some XP from this, which is good. And some food. So I guess it's big value. It's just kind of a waste of time, at least this early on. And of course it's summoned a poltergeist, so we're just like actually cooked, because I think that the only flint is like right there. Yeah, that's like the main source of flint. Yep, great, fantastic. That's just yep. Okay, this actually looks like a decent seed, because we can make this work. All we gotta do, there's a nice good amount of gravel and flint here. Should be able to just kind of go crazy. Happy about that. I just need, actually, we'll just grab some seeds from, or sticks from you. And just do this the good old-fashioned way. And thankfully there's a lot of grass, which I thought was going to be potentially an issue because a lot of these guys have ferns. Like, these large ferns don't drop any plant fiber, which is probably something that should be changed, because I feel like all of the like larger grasses, like ferns and stuff, should drop plant fiber, but they don't. So you know what? It is what it is. But we need one more plant fiber. Perfect. Then we get you guys. Then we get the axe. Then we get ourselves our handle. Chop down a tree. While we're chopping down the tree, I might as well get more plant fiber, because we do want one of the good saber modifiers, which I guess we can be kind of patient with it. Ideally, I think we want reach, because reach is going to be super strong. But it's not like, it's not something that I should really be wasting a ton of time on, but at least we've got enough now. Need one of you. So we got 4 options, or 4 opportunities, which will turn into more than that of actual opportunities, but pickaxe, shield, got a little bit extra cobble just because, well, extra cobble's not like the end of the world. Plus, it's just nice to have some. Grab another stick, because why the heck not? And sharp Extra damage, sharp extra damage. These two are kind of nothing, so we'll combine them. Long, extra reach, and you, short, less reach. That's why we make extras. Worth 110%. Now we kind of need food before we go mining. There's pigs over here, but other than that, I don't really see anything on the map. So, actually, there's fish. There's fish, so we can go fishing. That could have been bad. Got pork chops, XP, constitution, level up. That scared me, but we're fine. I probably should not get nearly as close as I'm getting to these mobs that I'm killing, but that'll be fine. We'll make it work. Okay, we're gonna go mining a little bit, because I need fuel. Ideally, this will lead. Probably should keep the sword out just in case. Okay, there's copper over here. You can maybe get lucky with and get a guy to spawn out of, or not. Maybe we can get just unlucky. There we go. 10 iron from that. That's actually kind of nuts. Okay. We're gonna do this because I kind of need more stuff to go, and we're gonna get a little bit more of you guys as well. Then we level up building to level 3 as always, and then we just carry on. We're gonna smelt the copper next, and or the iron next, and then the copper. And I gotta worry a little bit about food situation, but we've got 10 pork chops, so we've got a good opportunity to do this. 2 of you, 1 of you, 1 of you. This is kind of going to be our base, I think, is the only real, like, good option that I have. And then more duro on that, which is great. So we need more plant fiber, which is, I guess, it's fine to need more plant fiber. This is an okay entryway, I guess. Just gotta be very optimized, and I probably should not have done it the way that I did it, but we'll do the best that we can to make sure that we're gonna succeed from this. Make sure to grab the saplings as well. Why did I break that with my fists? I meant to use the knife. Plant fibers, perfect. Extra you. Ah, it's gonna hurt my feet a lot. That could have killed me, actually. So we shouldn't have done that. But we lived, so I'm gonna call it okay. At least for the second. And we'll wait to heal up before we break anything else, but... Now, are there any sugar cane? Okay, there's sugar cane over there. We're gonna go grab the sugar cane. Actually, we're gonna get food first. We gotta get our food first. Then we go grab sugar cane, and then we come back. We can't plant those yet. We need building level 8 to plant spruce trees. Interesting. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. 1 of you in there. 1 more of you in there. 1 more of you in there. And you in there. Not gonna overeat because I want to save as much food as we can, because food is, we gotta be careful. And then on our way back we'll grab some trees, but I do gotta be quite careful over here. Because there will be mobs potentially coming out. Because this is a battle tower. Wandering trader as well. Okay. Oh, there's more sugarcane. 12. Leechlet. Okay, 12 is fine. 12 is a good number. 12 is a good number. Not okay. 12 is a good number for the amount of sugarcane that we have. Why the heck am I saying just weird, like, I don't know, brain going weird places. I don't know. As a Minecraft YouTuber, I have to worry about saying things that might seem like I'm into kids because, well, I play Minecraft for a living. It's one of the things that people that play Minecraft for a living are known for, unfortunately. But, okay, we should be good for this. We just gotta be a little bit careful about where these trees fall, but for the most part, we're good. There's a vampire in flight. Somewhere. Over that way. I'm gonna be a little bit more careful than I usually would. And this was where our... Where was I? What? Is it over here? Okay, it was over here. It's just a roundabout the way. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna need an insane amount of wood. Or materials, rather. But we should be fine for right this second. We got you. We got you. I'm gonna turn 6 of this into that stuff. Okay. Now we make a little more area. Or, actually, I mean, most of this area is gonna get turned into cobblestone so we can survive the night, ideally. That is getting late fast. Okay, we're gonna need to vein mine this. I don't have time. I don't have time to be, like, patient or anything, because we are currently in a little bit of a predicament, but we should be fine. That's entirely blocked off. That's entirely blocked off. Okay, well, I guess I need to hit level 3 from these in order to get to building level 3 so we can actually use stone tools so that we don't have to just get stuck down here, but we're fine, we're fine. And I'm gonna need a couple wood for some doors. And then I need a couple charcoal or torches. Is there a gap? Oh, bring the cobblestone splitter. That's fine. Okay. Let's just get this lit up so that nothing will spawn in here while we are down underground, or in the water, rather. Okay, that's decent. Now... This guy's actually, like, fully stuck as well. Although we're doing, like, no damage to him. Uh-oh, that's not good. I have weight. Okay, weight could actually be really bad, but at least we have more doors. We're kind of fine. Now we just focus on leveling up defense. Grab our extra cobble, 10 iron. Not the end of the world. I gotta keep doors on my hotbar still. Did not mean to drink that, but it's fine. Copper acquired. I'm definitely too close from mining that iron, so we're gonna do it from back here. Got lucky. We're freezing, so we should be a little careful, but we're fine. We can go down. I think it's safer to go down the other way than it is to go pretty much anywhere else. Okay, we're gonna at least make some gunpowder now. 12 gunpowder, really good amount. Get you guys smelted up. Get an extra charcoal, because charcoal is just dope. Okay, let's make ourselves a stone axe, because why the heck not? We're level 3, so we should be wearing full copper. None of them are bad, right? Crumbling and heavy, so we need a new chest plate and a new helmet, which is just fantastic, because those are the most expensive parts. Thick. Plus armor, lower speed versus crumbling. It's still better. Still better than nothing. Plus luck. We'll combine them. We'll see. Actually, it's not worth combining them. What we want to do, we'll just put that guy on, and then I think we can smelt these for... Oh, they just give copper nuggets, so never mind, I lied. Those are going to get checked out, because I can't use them. Anyway, we're going to need 1, 2, 3 of you guys to make the gunsmith table. And then I need 1 more. 2 more, I guess. Having some extra wood's probably a good idea as well. 4 ammo box, 4 ammo assembly table. And then we just need a lot more copper and everything. And then we've got a gun, Night 1, which is nice. I mean, it's not anything crazy. And obviously, the only reason why I'm making a 9mm gun is because they're the cheapest. In the future, we will be getting better guns and everything, but first we gotta actually get the gun stuff, so I need more iron. At least we have armor, we have a shield, and now we're going under the water. Please help me. Okay. Opening. Okay, come on. Crumble, spawn. Iron for free. Get in here. Is there a guide? It's just still down there. Thought I heard something in the water, but it's just me swimming. I'm freaking out about me swimming. Ow, I'm drowning. That's not good. That could have been real bad. I did not mean to take a risk. That was way too risky. Okay. We need to go in here and get our greater healing scroll and use it so that we don't die. Now, is that the best play that we could have made? Absolutely not, because that was probably the stupidest thing I could have done, but we're alive. So it's still infinitely better than our previous attempt to try and do that. And no mobs have spawned up here, so we are golden, which is very exciting. We should be able to get more ammo, which is going to entirely fill up our iron ammo box, so perhaps it is worth making another one. We'll just have some extra ammo, that's fine. Mino souls, we can't really utilize them well, so they're fine. Raining outside, so we're not going outside, at least for the foreseeable future. And we kind of just gotta wait for our iron and stuff to smelt. So, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, we've got our gun now. We're at least up with that. Now, we do gotta be careful with the gun because we will not be able to defend ourselves from certain attacks. But that's gonna be okay. Now, we've got level... Why did I level building up to level 5? I meant to level defense. Well, we're kind of screwed, I guess. Hopefully, since it's still raining outside, we are going to attempt to do this. Now, it says there's coal. Oh, there's like a little cave thing down here. No spawns from you. Nothing else down here. Okay, you know what? We'll take it. It's fine. Fine. Bullet dynamics work incredibly well underwater for this mod, so I'm not, like, super concerned about it. But that could have been bad. Come on. Didn't spawn a guy. Okay, you know what? That's interesting. We'll take it. It is thundering outside. It sounds like friggin' 4th of July right now. Dear Lord. Okay. Nothing else over here, so we're just gonna dig this guy. And then I think I just block this off. So I don't go down the path again. And then we'll head straight down here. And try not to drown, because dear Lord, I swear it's gonna be the death of me. Okay. Rog the Bulwark. Do we try and take the fight? I want to so badly. Not worth. That could have been real bad. I was way too close to drowning there. Okay. So I guess we're going somewhere else other than down there. There's just not much in this cave. Like, it's nice for a start. God, these guns do, like, no damage early on. Okay, I don't know where the gusher went. But we're good for now, at the very least. Okay. That was close, but we're good. That gusher is a little scary. Thankfully, it teleported away. So we're hopefully gonna be okay, I think. I don't know. It could be a little risky, but I'm just gonna fingers crossed we're fine. Like, that's the only thing I really can do. Definitely should make another pickaxe though. Just in case. And this one's broken and this one's clumsy. So, you know what? That's just not ideal. But you know what? It is what it is. At least we have a gun. Okay. How do we want to do this? Because I could go mining. I'm not going up to the surface. I think I just have to get a little bit lucky down here. Or find something. I guess I could just make a ton of stone pickaxes. Like, we have hunger to spare. I could just vein mine stone and hope that we find someone or something. I don't really, that seems kind of boring. Like, no? I don't know. I think that's our only real option now, though. So we're just gonna vein mine random things over here until we find something that's worth grabbing. So I mean, free cobblestone's good because we'll get a ton of cobble from it, which is not like the end of the world. But it is a little just disappointing that we have to do this because we're just being safe. This is the safest way for me to do this because I do not want to risk. The amount of risk that is worth taking when we have to get to day 100, there's no amount of risk that's worth taking. Or at least we can level up a defense a little more, and hopefully we can get everything up as well. But we're just gonna have to wait until daytime, I guess. Or at least until it stops raining. Okay, it has stopped raining. I do think it's nighttime outside though, which is kind of a bummer. Even if I shoot it, it's still thorns. So we don't shoot those guys. And at this point, I am quite literally just waiting for the copper to smelt so that we can get to defense level 8. So that we can ideally get our iron armor on. Because so far, we're kind of cooked unless we get really good stuff. And you know what? All of these are relatively decent because none of them have bad modifiers. But we just need level 8 defense. I also dug like a big hole over here, vein mining, because I wanted to get more stuff. But overall, there's just not much going on. Wait, level 7. That's actually huge. Extra XP. And then I just gotta fill this in so that we don't get mob spawning, because mob spawning could be really, really bad. Really, really bad. As my cousin would say. You know, we're doing the best we can, and that's all we can do. We just gotta play it safe. Play it calm, collected. Give it our best shot. That's all we're doing. That's all we gotta do. We got this. Okay, it's the next day. I don't know if this guy is angry with me. I think it's not. Can't really tell though. I think we're chill. It's daytime. I need logs right now because we need more charcoal, more coal, everything. We're just gonna grab some more logs. Why does it say dragon? That's why it says dragon. Okay, maybe we go back inside after chopping down one more tree, maybe? I think yes. Dear Lord, why is there a dragon? Okay, cool. I dug into the deep part of this cave, from our like, little house thing. So we're gonna be mining down there. Because before I do anything else, I need full iron armor. I refuse to do anything without full iron. I can't make chests using regions unexplored logs. Great. And it's raining, so I gotta go inside anyway. Cool. We're getting out of space. Okay, cool. Whatever. I guess we're gonna go mining. Hooray. If something bad happens, you guys will see me cutting to me being dead, hovering over my freaking body. Okay, and now we're level 8, so we can finally put on all of the iron armor, which is great. Full iron kitted out. Now I think I want to get building up to level 8 so we can mine higher tier resources, and I also need to just keep digging down. So hopefully we get lucky and run into some more coal veins and other stuff. Just enough stuff that we can actually chain it into even more, because right now I keep running into these water caves, which aren't the worst thing in the world, but I don't think there's anything really worthwhile inside of them. Yeah, this is kind of a dookie one, so we're just gonna be a little more careful and keep on mining. Okay, it's daytime. We can finally go outside again. Dear Lord, I need more wood. I ran out of sticks and had to use the rest of my wood for sticks, which sucked. But we're here. It does say there's something chasing me, so we should be ready at any point in time to pull our shield up and block, and hopefully not get one shot. I spoke 1 second too soon. Okay, let's see the stalker. Let's see. Great. Yup. I want to call it slurs. That's awful. That's, dear Lord. I'm ending this this video here. I know I said I was going to end it before, but I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to continue this challenge until I finish it. I don't know how long it's going to take, I may do other projects in the meantime as well. But dear Lord, that was a good run. We had a good amount of stuff. I think what I need to do in the future is just be just a little more careful and keep my eyes on the map for if I see stalkers. Because the stalkers apparently just one-shot me. So, I don't know, that's just how it's gonna be. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like the video. It really supports the channel. It helps out a lot. I'll see you guys next time. I don't know. Well, I'll see you guys next time. GG's. Peace. Bye-bye.